What's up, raw babes? And today I'm giving you very much raw. By the thumbnail, you already know this is going to be a raw tutorial, so let's just jump right into it. And I want you guys to learn step by step. So first off, this is a very much exotic glam. This is not an everyday beat. This is something for your birthday, for a banquet hall, something for prom, something for a photo shoot. This is what it gives. This is more of like with rhinestones, smoky. So I really wanted to show you guys how I overcame this look step by step. The first step before you use any products on your client is make sure that you cleanse the skin. You can use any type of aloe wipes, any type of hydrating cleansing wipes. I prefer old school, what my grandma used to always use. We use the Noxzema pads. I feel like they really get in their pores. It helps with any breakouts, and I love using it for my clients. Now, I know a lot of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome to the Raw Babes family. But this is a trick that I learned, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to show the world. This is how I lay down some brows. So I go in with the dual lash glue. If you guys ever wonder which one, it's the green and the white package, the dual lash glue. You guys can get it from Walgreens, CVS. You guys can get it from any type of makeup store. Go ahead, Walmart. And what I do is basically use this to lay down the brow hairs to have that luminous and long-lasting wear. Also, it's very good for if you want your makeup to last all night. And also, when you're filling in the brows, you don't want to keep going in with your spoolie to lay down the brow hairs. So I feel like this was the best way to lay those brow hairs down sealed, okay? So right now, I know y'all thinking like, dang, Lachey, these things look terrible. So the reason why I'm doodling on her eyebrows is to really show you guys that you do not have to be perfect. I know a lot of you guys look at the rails, look at your inspiration MUAs. You're like, oh my God, it's so perfect. I really wanted to mess up on these brows and really play with these brows just to show you guys that makeup is fixable. Makeup is not the end of the world. It's not something where I feel like it breaks down your confidence. And it's the reason why a lot of beginners are stuck in that one place. You have to find your confidence. You have to know that you can transform. You have to know that you can turn something that is terrible to something that is magnificent. So what I did was basically purposely make her eyebrows big, blotchy, and just terrible, just to show you guys how you can make wonders and how makeup is fixable. Okay, y'all? So today we're going in with the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. I'm sorry, y'all. Lift and Snatch brow pen in the shade Espresso. And right now, all I'm doing is going into bring that magic back to them brows, okay? So when it comes to filling in brows, it's no perfect way. As long as you know and you practice on your arches and you know that you're following the original brow lining, then you're good. But other than that, filling in the brows is nothing perfect. It's not a thing where you have to perfect. Your perfection has to be in concealing and shaping the brow. For the concealer, we use the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer in the shade Deep Caramel and the L'Oreal Infallible Wear Concealer in the shade 420 Cocoa. And make sure when it comes to concealing that you get ready to prep your eyelids. So right now I'm prepping my eyelids. I made sure that all the coverage of the concealer is on her eyelids. And now I'll be setting that concealer with some Airspun translucent powder. The reason for that being is so your eyeshadow will not move. You want to set those wet areas just to make the eyeshadow also long lasting. A lot of you guys ask me, Lachey, point out the shadows that you're using. Y'all know I love my Morphe 8D bronzer palette. But make sure that you guys go on with a light brown bronzer shade first. Then to smoke it out, you will go on with this contour. It's the darkest shade of the palette. So to bring her skin back to life, we went in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And we also went in with the Dermatologist Approved Triple Repair Moisturizer. This is my favorite duo. It really brings the client's skin back to life. And it's just perfect. You guys have to try it. Right now I'm doing my swatches just so I can build up the coverage of her foundation. This is the New Caledonia foundation. This is from the NARS Matte Longwear, and I love NARS, any type of one. I love it. Okay, this is in the shade Deep 2. This is the soft matte, so make sure you guys go get that. And I'm going in with my big Instapot brush. You guys can get this from TikTok, Amazon. This is the Real Technique Instapot. For the concealer, I went in with the Deep Caramel from e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer, which is one of my favorite concealers at the moment. I also went in with the Ebony shade from the Fenty Matchstick, and I also been loving that. And then also one of my favorite cream blushes. This is the Coral Crush from e.l.f. and I over love it so much. So right now, this is the format of how I form the face. It's more like how people say underpainting. I just love the art of it. Y'all, I do 10 to 15 girls a day. I be bored. So I do stuff like this. But I love the process of blending everything through. The main thing I have to tell you when you are doing your faces like this is to each his own. You guys can follow my technique, and without doing this in this way, you guys can go one by one, section by section. But with this right here, my biggest advice is just stay in place. Stay in place and make sure if anything is harsh, go back in with your same foundation brush and blend out the edges of every area, and it will just come all along. So this right here was really just very therapeutic, so I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this. So yeah, if you're gonna use a beauty blender, make sure you damp your beauty blender. You can use any one, a brush, a puff pad beauty blender, but today I was in a beauty blender mood, so I was like, yeah, I gotta go back to the old days. So right now I'm going in with a pauper shade. A pauper shade is making the under eye very bright, giving that Barbie doll type of look. And it really snatches up the features, snatches up the nose. So I'm going in with the shade Caramel from the NARS Longwear Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I love it so much. I'm going in with my puff pad to blend that out because it's very full coverage, and I really wanted to soak into her features, okay? And this is so important when it comes to makeup. I really want you guys to get your pencil and pad and write this down. For contour, make sure contour is at least 2 shades darker than your original skin tone. It's either or. You guys can choose more of like a warm tone. I preferably like warm tones because I like my girls to look bronzy, okay? I don't like cool tones that much. When it comes to the first layer of concealer, make sure you're using at least 2 to 3 shades lighter than your original skin tone, okay? But make sure the skin tone is very equivalent to the skin tone they have. Also, for blush, make sure you're going with whatever color you feel like you want to desire for this look. I had to add some more blush on, and I wanted more of like a warm tone, so I used the orange blush from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I'll make sure that I show you guys the actual name because I feel like her skin needed more warmth, okay? So you guys will notice that Once you use the type of product and it's missing a little bit, go back in with some more if you want it to pop back up, especially when it comes to using on darker skin ladies. With our melanin skin, sometimes things can fade away. Bring it back up. I really want my girls to look like cartoons. I be wanting my girls to look so animated, like walking filters and walking Barbies. So you have to bring that color back up. Now for the proper shade, make sure your proper shade for underneath her eye and for the nose bridge is at least 4 shades lighter than their original skin tone. Stay in place. That's the whole thing with staying in place. You do not have to make your client too light, long as you stay in place. And just remember to go back in to blend that under eye just to get rid of those creases with your clients looking up and down, because now you're going to get ready to set the face. So make sure all the edges of everything is blended out. Go back and forth with your foundation brush just so you can have a smooth finish. So right now we're finna to bake and set those areas. So I went in with the Huda Beauty setting powder. Y'all, I love Huda Beauty. It's very full coverage. It's waterproof. When my clients get watery, I feel like I'm very safe with Huda Beauty setting powders, because I feel like it's just so full coverage. There's no mishaps when it comes to their setting powders. So if you guys never tried it, make sure you guys invest into that, because baby, it's an investment. It's a little pricey, okay? So make sure you invest. When it comes to setting powders, make sure that you set those bright areas only with the lighter setting powder, okay? Then for the remaining of the face, you'll be setting with more of like a normal skin tone powder. So right now I'm setting her bright areas with bright powder. The rest of her face, I'll be setting with more of like a brown powder. Now we're just setting those creams. We're revamping her bronzers and blush. We're snatching that nose. We getting that face snatched up. We bringing some color into that face, because majority of the time people get scared when you see a lot of powder. You know, they think, oh, you finna be looking like a ghost girl. You finna be caked up. No, it's about how you do it, baby. It's about the technique. So once you learn this technique, your girl's gonna be good. So also, y'all know I love me a blush cocktail. So not only did I use the blush from the same bronzer palette, I went in with another blush. This is the shade Papaya from ColourPop. I can no longer find it. This is the thing about putting y'all on, because I tend to not find the things that I put y'all onto. But it's okay, because when I find it, I'm gonna order so much, just so I won't have a heart attack when they ain't selling it no more, okay? So that's what y'all gonna have to do, because these girls, they will load up and not think about us, okay? But it's okay, it's okay. Y'all also put me on to some new products. I know you guys see the same products that I love and over love, y'all say, but please send me some products that y'all recommend that y'all like, and I would love to try it. So right now I'm snatching her features. I snatch her nose with translucent powder, and then now I'm also snatching her cheekbones with some Huda Beauty setting powder, more of the brown tone, and I'm just snatching her up, okay? So this is the moment where it's called baking. So when you're setting, you're pressing the powders in, but then when it's called baking, you're letting that powder sit on the face in those areas that you want to snatch. So right now, I'm also going into smoke out her under eye line. I went in with some Glock Jet Black Liner, also for her tight line, just so it can give. But she was already giving. Y'all see them, everything gonna come together. Y'all gonna see. So right now, I'm just dusting off that eyeshadow, the fallout, and now I'm gonna get ready to do her lips, which is one of my favorite parts. Cause y'all know I got so many favorite parts. But this is one of my favorite parts for real, because lips really bring the look together. I know a lot of my clients ask me when I'm doing their lips, they be like, oh, Lachey, you think I should get lip filler? I'm gonna be real, y'all. I'm not against no enhancement to yourself. If it makes you feel 10 times better, baby, go do it. And it's some people where I just like feel like if you want that type of luscious lip, and that's all you can do is resort to getting fillers, go do your big one, babe. You know, just have a limit. Don't get too obsessed over it, okay? Don't wake up one morning with small lips and then the next morning you want lips bigger than the world. No, take it one step at a time, one appointment at a time, okay? And just reach to your limit where you just feel like, okay, they're perky, I love it. And the thing is, when it comes to makeup artists, we feel like, and it's no offense to normal natural girlies, we feel like lips pop crazy and it just have a smooth finish when people do get lip fillers. It's kind of different. Like for instance, my lip is more, I don't have lip fillers, but you know, you can see the wrinkles in your lips, and sometimes it'll look a little crusty at times. And not saying your lips crusty, I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say, but your lips will tend to fold a lot and it won't be in the same exact place in the next few minutes. You know how lip glosses and lip combos come together, it won't be the same. But when I do the clients with lip fillers, their lips be perfect. It be smooth. It lasts as long. They'll send me pictures. So for the ones who y'all ever needed some confidence and y'all needed a girl to push you and say, go get it, go get it. But for the natural girlies, girl, you better overline them lips to the sky, okay? Because listen, I ain't getting lip fillers because I'm scared. And I also have big lips, but I'm not getting lip fillers. I'm just going to continue to overline my lips. But like I said, it's to each his own, y'all. So this lip combo is the Lotus 05 from Maybelline. It's a nude lipstick. And then also I centered it with some white concealer from L'Oreal Infallible Wear. And also I popped on some hair store gloss. And for the lip liner, I went on one of my favorite lip liners. This is the Ruby Kisses in the shade Dark Brown. Y'all know what's tea. And this lip combo was tea. Y'all really have to try it. Like I said again, I'm that friend where I don't discriminate my friends. If my friends want to go get X, Y, and Z done, I say, friend, go ahead. I'm not a hater. So if y'all wanted that advice, it's meant for you. And that's why I said it, period. So now we're going on to the next step. But I did want to show you guys the few other products that I use in between. I use Deep Olive, I use Caramel, I use Honey. These are the shades that I use to complement certain type of areas where I want a little bit more full coverage. So we use these shades right here from the Huda Beauty setting powders, and she was feeling it already. It was coming together. She was getting ready for a video shoot. So yeah, this is the lip combo right here. And like I said, that lip pencil, make sure that you guys go to your nearest hair store. They have the Ruby Kisses and they have the hair store Broadway gloss. So right now I'm gonna get ready to go on with her rhinestones. You guys can get these rhinestones off of Amazon. So I'm going on with my dual lash glue and I'm placing the dots of where I want her rhinestones to be. And we'll add some more rhinestones later because I just wanted to amp it up a notch. So for my pressed powders, I went in with my MAC Studio Fix. The first shade to complement the bright areas was the NC55 from MAC. And then also for the rest of her face, I went in with her original skin tone. This was the NW48. So make sure you guys have 2 different shades of the pressed powder. If you want that face to like walk-in filter, full coverage, smooth, girl, go ahead, honey. Go ahead and get your 2 pressed powders from MAC. And like I said, if y'all guys want to see me some more products or what you guys tried and you overlove, I want to overlove it too. So just send me some. I really want to try some different pressed powders just in case it be one of them days and I have to go travel when I ain't got what I got. So now I'm just setting the face with some Morphe setting spray, which is something I'm not going to say I overlove because then y'all going to be like, girl, how many times you overlove something? So I'm just going to say, y'all, it's something I love. So right now I'm going in with some more spots of doing the exotic glam rhinestone look. So I wanted to put these rhinestones everywhere. To be honest, my mind be so creative. If you guys just seen that Halloween look I did, make sure you guys go on my Instagram at Lashay's Glams. And that was partnered up with Remedy by Ari. Her lip products are bomb. So y'all go check that out. But I be in my own head. I be really want to do my client's whole face full of rhinestones and glitter. I don't know. I just really want to be creative. I want to get back in my creative mood. I feel like this generation has stopped us from being creative. 2015, 2016, we was doing some creative looks. And I just feel like the makeup community has dialed down. We do not do crazy looks anymore unless it's carnival season. Even carnival season, they don't want to do crazy how we used to do crazy back in the day. But it's okay. We need to find some more models and bring our creativity back out with those models. So right now I'm using the Essence mascara, and I feel like Essence mascara is so cheap, but it's really good. It really made her look like she had on lash individuals on the bottom. I just love how it looked. And right now I'm going in with my Urban Decay loose glitter, and I'm also going in with the J. LaRue Cosmetics loose glitter in the shade White Gold, and also the highlighter of Urban Decay in the shade Cowboy. And I just was putting glitter everywhere. She just looked so good. I'm like, I have to just amp this up a notch. And right now I'm just doing my finishing touches, making sure everything is smooth, making sure I tone down some areas. I wanted to play around with the lights just so you guys can see how she will look in person and with filming, because filming don't do no justice for real, girl. In person, these girls be looking crazy good. So yeah, y'all, this is a finishing look. Woo! And she looks so good, y'all. And I hope you guys follow this technique, follow this look. I want you guys to see your inspiring pictures and tag me on all platforms at Lashay's Glam. This look came out so raw. Make sure you guys, the whole concept of this is it's not about what you use, it's about the technique. Not only that, make sure you guys are blending till your hand fall off, okay? The main thing about everything with makeup is blending and trusting the process. This came out so tea, so raw. We don't need no filter over here in Lashay world, okay? One thing about it, welcome to the Raw Babes, to the new family. Hi, this is the page where you will learn all the gems. For the original Raw Babes, thank you for sticking with me, for supporting me, for riding me with anybody have anything to say about Lashay. Y'all always on go. If you guys got any platforms on any platforms, follow me at Lashay's Glams, and you will get any type of tea, any type of booking that you want to book, makeup classes, appointments. Y'all go, the link is in the bio. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure that you comment down below. This is the page that you will learn all the gems. Tell a friend to tell a friend, honey. If you guys ever come to Miami, girl, just let me know if you want to ever sit in this chair. I love you guys so much. Comment down below how you love this video. Hit that big thumbs up. Also subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be the first to see whenever Lashay Glams post. And period, I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.